man. Detroit versus everybody, man. Detroit, we rep the hardest, man. We gain the hardest. You know what it is, man. Detroit, CJ, holla at your boy when we get home.
All right, in the deleted interview, Bernie the Boxer did on his channel, you know, him and Red Spice, the coach, they talked about Crawford is not going to re-sign with Top Rank. There's been rumors out there that Crawford would re-sign with Top Rank from an interview that Bob Arum did. Okay, people insinuated, and I said it was a rumor, but people gonna run off. If you say it's a rumor, if you say it's a, you know, whatever, people gonna take it as news. Okay, but there was a rumor where he said basically that Crawford is gonna be fighting Josh Taylor next year in the UK. So it's been long speculated, or it's been said by Crawford team that this is his last fight. This is his last fight. You know, or his contract expired this year. Okay, I think Bomac said it in an interview, right? He said that, you know, the contract expired. So people basically ran and said, if you're gonna be fighting in the UK against Josh Taylor, you're gonna re-up with Top Rank. But the title of the video was "Bud Future Looks Bright," and he took it down. So I listened to Bushido Boxing, and he said that they actually explained, or Red Spice explained why he resigned with Top Rank. But let's get to it. Check out the Welterweight Boxing playlist, Boxing News playlist. And they said that he is going to be knocking on PBC door. They said they can either fight in October, okay, and stay active, or they can, you know, not fight in October and their contract will run out. All right, so right now it sounds like they said they're gonna be knocking at PBC door. Now this is not coming from Crawford. This is coming from his coach and Bernie the Boxer. But it must have been true because the interview is no longer up. So whatever he was saying, it must have been factual. So they're gonna move on. But apparently the opponent, I can finally say, is Zepeda, because they said it in the video. They said, why not fight Zepeda and stay active, and then, you know, go entertain going to PBC. So they said they're gonna be knocking at PBC door. Now, should they have been kind of colluding with PBC on the low already? Absolutely. It should be already the groundwork in place. We gonna come over there. Ugas and Keith Thurman, it's rumored that they gonna fight the Pacquiao winner. So let me and Sean Porter do it. Or if I like me and Virgil, whoever do it, then the winners fight each other. So I'm not sure if they have the plan or the foundation in place to make that happen, but they wouldn't tell us if they did, because Bob Arum can sue them for colluding with another, you know, boxing entity before their contract is up. So most people would say, well, you know, he shouldn't fight Zepeda, or he shouldn't fight because they're gonna rob him of that WBO belt. But guess what? You wanna know something? Bob Arum can still make Crawford and Josh Taylor, because Josh can move up and elect to become Crawford mandatory, and he can still have Crawford fighting on he can still have Crawford fighting on Top Rank if he win the purse bid. So people forget that. You know, he could put Jose Ramirez in position to be the mandatory. So he can do a lot of things. That's what people don't understand. You know, he got power. He got leverage. So he got leverage. He still got leverage. So right now they basically saying in the deleted video that he gone. And he said that Red said he would like to see him fight Zepeda, then leave, just to stay sharp, But they say after October they can fight or not fight, and they contract up, and they very well could end up back with Top Rank if Al Haymon don't want to work with him, or he don't want to give him a good deal, or they can go over to Eddie Hearn. So I know people don't like Bud. Somebody was telling me, well, I heard Bud was on steroids. I said, man, I mean, people so vested in PBC. Think about this. People don't hate Crawford. Think about this for a minute. They hate Bob Arum. Well, he should be signed with Bob. Why you do this with Bob? Like, you know, people just spread rumors. You know, just like I said, the PBC. I know a whole couple people that's just PBC hardcore, but PBC ain't gave you no classic, memorable, major fights like Trinidad, Oscar De La Hoya. No, nothing like that. They closest thing they probably put on is Thurman and Keith and Porter and Errol Spence. People so vested in Floyd, but they want to be able to be like, oh, Bud a coon. If it's signing with Top Rank, he a raccoon. But then again, Floyd is supporting all lives matter. He supported Donald Sterling, Donald Trump. Like I said, a lot of people, man, 99.9% of the time, people under 30, 35, 30, they misuse the word coon. And they coons. You hate on this man because you want to protect Errol Spence. Errol Spence Earl Spence ain't shit flashy. If he's so good, let he need to terminate Bud. Bud shouldn't have to come over there. You know what promoters do? Oh, you gotta come over here. You know what they did with Canelo and Caleb Plant? You know why they say that? They say that because they don't have no faith in Caleb Plant beating Canelo. They don't have no faith, so you gotta come over here. You gotta come over here so we can have your rights, so we look super. I've been doing it for years. Bud got to cross the street because they ain't confident. If that was Jeff Horn who still held that belt, they would work. That's what they thought Tyson Fury, you know, they was gonna beat Tyson Fury 2 or 3 times. If they knew Tyson Fury was gonna do what he did to Deontay Wilder, coming off a long layoff and being fat, if they knew what he was gonna do, they would have never made that fight. He'd be mad fighting Bermane Stiverne and Trilogy or Luis Ortiz. And if they knew Tyson Fury was gonna perform like he did in the first and second fight, or just the first fight, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. We wouldn't even be having this conversation. So, like I said, they said he gone. They said he gone. They said that they signed right back with Top Rank because of loyalty. People forget they paid his they got him off that Matador Sports contract. So, you know, they paid Matador Sports. I remember Fanon was saying that Matador Sports is suing Terence Crawford for not paying them. Just ignorance. How you a lawyer? You just that ignorant? You can't decipher. You can't comprehend a fucking article. But yeah, they wasn't paying Matador Sports to cut the agreement they was supposed to. So they sued and Top Rank paid them and all that shit. Or I guess they figured it out. But all right, my bad. I had a phone call. But I don't even know where he was at. But at the same time, you know, they paid. I think they paid all that stuff off, and he said he was just remaining loyal to them. Because remember, he said he was fighting in Barnes, and I remember Ness was raving about him, seeing him on undercards and stuff of that nature. So it's funny how people turn on you because, you know, you don't want to get them an interview or nothing like that. But he pretty consistent on not giving nobody an interview, so you can't get mad at him being consistent. But my thing is, they say they leaving. So they gonna be knocking at PBC door. They can't say they colluding, but I would already been talking to them, have a deal in place because, you know, they are getting pretty paid well. So they get $4 million fights to pay us. So, you know, PBC what they like a day. So I use Top Rank for one more date. I do a red say I will fight. I would go ahead and fight Zepeda, you know, and then, you know, head wherever I got to head. You know, it may not be PBC. You know, you see Regis Progress said they had broken promises, and then Al Heyman made him a fucking apologize. So you got to remember, when you go over there, you know, you can't speak bad on Al Heyman. You know, the non-disclosure agreement, all of that shit, man, you can't speak bad on him. You know, people just assume that he a black man, so he gonna do right, but shit, I don't mean shit. Been a few guys that said that he ain't did right. He ain't built one pay-per-view star on his own. Top Rank built the foundation for Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather. People tend to forget that. So yeah, so my thing would be we'll see what's going on. We will see what is going on, man. So we will see what's going on. My thing would be I'm gonna see what's going on. I would already know what's going on there. But it ain't like if he don't know what's going on there. It ain't like he couldn't go back to Top Rank. But then when you got your promoter, you know, not putting the money up for fights, when you got your promoter bashing you and saying you don't sell, you don't promote, I mean, honestly, who want to go back to that situation? I wouldn't. So yeah, I wouldn't want to go back to that situation. So that's just me. And ultimately, we will see what feng shui is. You know, we'll see what way they go. But apparently, hold on. He come to PBC, then watch he need to fight Sean Porter. He need, come on, man. He can go over there and go to Spence face and Spence smoke escape that, man. People still defend him, but Spence. But hey, let me know what you guys think. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsor, video request. All the social media subscription. Twitter is the fastest way than Facebook, than Instagram. If you got an advertising business on the channel, video request, chop it up, links there. Want to make a financial donation, Cash App, CJ Good 313, that's in the description, PayPal link there as well too. Best way to donate. Thumbs up the video, share the video. If you haven't subscribed, appreciate the love and support. One time for the one time. Peace. Hey you, yeah, I'm talking to you. You right there watching this video, waiting for this live stream to start, or just watching the membership video, man, and why you should join the membership. Let's talk about it real quick, expeditiously. We got the 3 levels. You got the rookie level, you got loyalty badges, you got custom emoji badges, and you have members on the live stream. As we get more people flowing in to join the membership, I have members only live chat. That means everybody can see the video that want to see the video, but only members will be able to chat. That's $3. That's a rookie. The All-Star, you get personal shout outs before the videos, maybe after the video, mostly likely before the videos. You give a priority to reply in the chat. So as soon as I see you, I reply before anybody else. Get early access to pretty much all my non-boxing videos there. $10 a month. Then we got the boxing pound for pound superstar for all my boxing boys and gals out there. Get early access to prediction and most of our boxing content, virtual video collaborations, and open debate. So, you know, you want to pre-record or go live and debate me for a whole video, you got early access to new videos, some of the videos in the All-Star as well too, and priority reply in the comments. So I see in the comments, you get priority reply. No, instantly that's $20 a month. So let me know what you guys think. Don't have a Patreon no more, so here's where you're gonna get some of that exclusive content I used to have on the Patreon. Peace.